So this was gonna be on PyAutoGUI, and we're gonna go ahead and figure out how to be able to upload like videos to your website, your blog, whatever. I'm gonna be using YouTube as an example. To be able to do this, we're gonna go ahead and use the web browser and then PyAutoGUI and time, and that's it. So the only thing we have to install as far as packages go is PyAutoGUI, and that's it. And to be able to install it, we can just open up the terminal and then just type in pip install PyAutoGUI, one word, press enter, and that should do it. And then we're gonna go ahead and create a script. It can be called anything. I just called it uploader.py, and we're gonna go ahead and import web browser as WB, import PyAutoGUI, import time. Okay, and so I'm doing this the easy way, at least that I figure out. So there's other ways that could be done, like for example using the I forgot what it's called, the like auth whatever by Google, but we're just gonna do this the easy way. So to be able to upload, all you would do is, first of all, you want to make sure that you have access to your YouTube account. When you press enter, it's gonna go directly to your channel. Okay, and really all you need to do is just go to your channel and then go ahead and click on create, upload video, and it's gonna give you this link here. So all you would do is just go ahead and click on it and then just go ahead and copy that. Okay, and then what you want to go ahead and do is you want to go ahead and create a variable here called URL, and then just go ahead and pass it in within the regex. Okay, so just paste that in there. Then we're going to go ahead and use the WB and register. In this instance, I'm going to be using Edge as the default browser. So I'm just calling it Edge and then none and then WB background browser and then the actual path to MS Edge. Okay, and okay, so that's it for that. Then after that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get the URL. We're gonna go ahead and open it. So wb.get edge and then .open, and then we're gonna go ahead and pass in the URL. New equals 0 and then auto race equals to true, and then we're gonna go ahead and do a time.sleep for 5 seconds, and then okay, then after that we're gonna do the PyAutoGUI.press tab. But actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and run it before I show you the whole code. That way we see the steps as far as the automated, what it's gonna do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and close this up right now and then just go ahead and run it. And actually before I run it, what I want to do is I'm gonna go ahead and create this variable called title, and what this will do is it's gonna go ahead and enter the actual title that I want. Okay, so I already have this ready, so I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this here, and then all I would do is just go ahead and paste it in here for the actual title. And then the description, same thing, we just go ahead and enter whatever description we want. So I think I already have that set up as well. Okay, and the reason why I'm doing this before I actually show you is because it's gonna go ahead and automatically upload. So I want to make sure that it pass all this in there. Okay, and finally in here the tags, I also want to include all the tags in there. So I already have that ready as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this here and then make sure I throw it in here. Okay. Okay, so once I have everything ready, now I'm gonna go ahead and run it so we can see what it's gonna do. Okay, so it's gonna go ahead and open it up. It's gonna take a couple seconds and it's gonna open it up. Gonna open up the file, and this here you could do it a different way. I just did it this way. That way it's gonna go ahead and grab the video, but actually I need to actually that's good because there's no video, so now it's gonna go ahead and cancel it. I can go ahead and cancel this. Let me go ahead and kill the script. Okay, so one thing we need to do is I have the video under downloads, but I'm gonna go ahead and copy this here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and throw it into a special folder that I made to be able to upload these. So under upload, I'm just gonna go ahead and paste it in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the script again. Okay, so we already covered this here. So then we do a time.sleep for 5 seconds, use the PyAutoGUI.press, and then we're gonna go ahead and press the tab, and then that's basically presses means how many times it's gonna use the tab, or it's gonna press it. So we're gonna go ahead and press it 3 times. Okay, and what this will do is when let me go ahead and open up actually the YouTube here. So what this will do, the 3 times we press tab, if we click on upload and we click on select file, well actually we do tab 1, 2, 3. So that's the 3 tabs that we are passing in here. So tab and then presses equals 3. Okay, and then it's gonna sleep for 1 second, which is not necessary to be that long. We're gonna do it for only like 0.25. Okay, and then it's gonna go ahead and press enter. So then what it'll do, it's gonna go ahead and, if I press enter, it's gonna go ahead and go to select file. However, in here, one thing we can do is, like, if we press escape, whoops, no, actually, let me go ahead and, if we do shift back tab, it's gonna go in here. So after we press enter, it's gonna make this one 0.25. We actually enter the name of the path, and the reason why I want to do this is in case I don't know, something happens, we want to make sure that we get to the right folder where the video is. Okay, again, we can just do the shift tab at the same time, and it's gonna go back in here. But the problem with that is if we don't go to the right directory, then it's gonna mess up. So that's the main reason why we're just gonna go ahead and enter the path, and it can be any folder you want. So we're gonna give it an interval of 15 seconds so we can actually like see it typing. That's not necessary, but I just did it just so we can use this. Okay, then it's gonna sleep for 2 seconds. We can actually probably cut it down to, like, I don't know, 1 second, but we're just gonna go leave it at 2. That way we can actually see what's going on. And then after that, if we do the PyAutoGUI.press enter, so then once we're in here, we're gonna let it sleep for, we're gonna do 0.25, and then we're gonna do PyAutoGUI.hotkey. And what hotkey allows is, it allows us to press like multiple keys at once simultaneously. So we want to go ahead and press shift tab to be able to access it, because otherwise we'd have to press tab a bunch of times. So we don't want to do that. We want to do this the easy way. So we do shift and then tab simultaneously, and then that puts us over here at the actual first video. Okay, and then if we press the up arrow, it's going to highlight the first one here. So we're going to let it sleep for like 0.25, and then after that is PyAutoGUI.press. We're going to go ahead and do the up arrow, so we just type in up, and then let it sleep for like 25 seconds, I mean 25 milliseconds or whatever. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and press enter. So basically it's gonna go ahead and choose that. So if we press enter, it's gonna go ahead and start uploading the file. And as you see, this one here, it's already highlighted. However, if anything goes wrong, I want to make sure that so I'm letting it sleep for 2 seconds just to give it enough time for the actual video to upload to the actual YouTube blog. So that's the main reason why we're doing time.sleep 2 seconds. And then after that is PyAutoGUI.hotkey Control+A. And what Control+A allows us to do is, if anything goes wrong, if we do Control+A, gonna highlight this, okay, and we want to make sure we do that so that we can overwrite whatever title is in there, in case you want to give it a different title. If you don't, then you don't have to do that, but I'm giving it a different title, so that's what the Control and A is there for. And then we can do time.sleep. We're gonna do like, I don't know, 0.25 again. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and create a variable for the actual title. Enter whatever title you want for the video. and then when I use the pyautoGUI.write again, and we're just gonna go ahead and pass in the actual title, and then the interval is gonna be very quick. It's gonna be 0.05. That way it types it in very quickly. And then when let it speak for like a second, or we can do half, or actually no, let's do 1 second just to make sure. Actually one, just to make sure that everything, it gives it enough time.